Yeah, what's up? Is it possible to have a side hustle in America? A side hustle that can pay you. A side hustle that eventually can even become your full-time gig. Join me today, we'll be talking about some of the side hustle. Best top 10 side hustles that you can do here in America and earn you some good amount of money instead of doing doubles, instead of taking hours at your job. You can use your talent, you can use some of the things that you learned at home, yeah, and earn some little dollars. Not a little, a lot, yeah. It depends with who your target audience is. So keep it here. If you're new, please consider subscribing so that we can talk about some of those things that you can do that can earn you an extra dollar. And you know, an extra dollar here in America matters a lot. So number one is your talents. Number one is your talents. Yeah, I'm talking about if you can do something like MC. Yeah, personally, I benefit a lot from my gifts. Yeah, I can do a lot of events here, not just to MC, but to sing, to play an instrument, yeah, and stuff like that. Those are so beautiful. And you know, if you go to school and learn and become the most learned person, you will be paid by your skill. Yeah, but if you are talented and you sharpen your gift, you will be paid not per hour, but per the value you're putting into that hour. So if Beyonce comes to perform in your concert, you will not, for 1 hour, you will not say that the hourly rate in Washington is $14. Therefore, you will pay her $14. No. You will pay her according to the value that she's pouring into that 1 hour. So if she charges you $1 million, that's what you will pay, because that's the amount of value she's adding into that hour. You understand? So your talents, as they say, the good book says, they can take you before queens and kings, and you will dine with them. But also, character keeps you there. Okay? Because some of the jobs, when it comes to talent, it's all about referrals. So if you're not doing a good job, you will not get those referrals. Yeah? If you're doing a good job, people, you'll not even need to do an advertisement. Yeah, people will always refer you. Yeah, another thing, talent number 2 is cooking. If you can cook some food, some meals, some chapatis, yeah, some mokimo, our home dishes, yeah, those things can earn you money. A chapati here in America can cost even the cheapest can be $1, but nowadays it's becoming $1 and $1.5. Yeah, samosas, yeah, pilau. You know, people are very busy. There is no time to cook. But if you can cook for some guys, then it can become a big business. We have actually one of the biggest Kenyan chef who caters for all our events. I'm telling you, even if you have 10 events in a Saturday, she will do it because she has the capacity now. She started with maybe cooking a chapati, and now it's a fully fledged business. Okay? So some of those side hustles, they can earn you. You have an event where you are hosting your friends. You don't want to cook. You invite somebody to cook. But also, if your target audience is Kenyans, just know that if you're cooking, a lot of people will tell you come for free. I have a friend of mine who closed her business because she told me all her businesses were from friends, and they were like, you are my friend, Buana. We cannot, you don't charge us. Just cook for us. Yeah. So sometimes targeting your fellow Kenyans can be a hard rock to crack. Yeah. Yeah, personally, I've dealt with Kenyans, and for example, you charge you charge this amount. For example, you charge 1,000 to do an MC for one person. The next time they will have an event, they will tell you, we are your customers, so reduce. And the prices of fuel have gone up. How do I reduce? Yeah. But when you buy something from an American, a Chinese, you don't bargain. Yeah. They tell you a small ring is $92,000. You will pay that or go home. Yeah. So dealing with Kenyans, our home people, is not easy. But they are the same people who will build you to at least build that, to have a history of your work, you know. So you have to start from somewhere. Another thing is, if you know how to do mathematics and you can do taxes. Taxes is a big business, because in America everybody files taxes. Yeah. And if you did some CPA back home, you can use that to file some taxes for people. Yeah. Let me just tell you and be honest with you. Kenyans, we don't like things that deal with books. Oh, okay, not all the Kenyans, but most Kenyans. Let me not blanket people, but most Kenyans don't like anything that deals with books. Yeah. They can do anything. They hustle, they hard work, datifying their hands they can. But when it comes to paperwork, they want to employ somebody to do that. So if you can do taxes, file taxes for guys, then that's a huge business. People charge from at least $100 if it's an individual. But if it's a business, and a lot of Kenyans also own businesses, and they don't like to do the taxes themselves, they employ somebody. So if you're employed, you will charge some good dollars and you will earn from that. Okay. So yeah, those are some of the businesses that you can do. So another one is, I'll go back to music. People even nowadays, churches employ musicians, and not just Kenyan churches, American churches. I check online, I see American churches, like a Lutheran church, employing somebody to play a piano for $400 per Sunday. It's not bad, because American churches are 1 hour. Yeah, it's only 1 hour. You're done. If it's too long, it's 1.5 hours. We are done. So you can be doing that as a side hustle. Another side hustle that I will tell you is, for example, we have our parents who come here and they cannot go to school, they cannot do even driving. Yeah, we understand where we come from. You can have your parent there and she can start taking care of kids. Yeah, because so many people here work doubles, triples to pay these bills. Yeah, but if your parent is at home and she's taking care of your children, she can add some few other children around. Yeah, they charge $30 per day or $40 per day per child. Yeah, and they bring their own food, so there's nothing you're cooking. Yeah. So that's not a bad side hustle after all. Yeah. So I've given you a number of side hustle. Another side hustle is to drive Uber Eats, DoorDash. Yeah. You can earn some dollars from doing that. Use your vehicle instead of your vehicle just staying there and you're paying per month. Yeah, you can have your car pay for itself. Yeah, make some business out of it. Yeah, or transport people. Yeah, have some have some if some visitors are coming from Kenya, do the business of transporting them. Yeah, sooner or later you'll have maybe a truck that can start moving guys from one place to another. Because as I've told you, Kenyans are hard workers, and hard working means they are busy at work. But if you can have somebody who can move your stuff whenever you're moving from one apartment to a bigger house, you're moving from a bigger house to your own house, yeah, you can have that moving company. Another side hustle that you can do is washing people's houses. Washing people's houses, kuosha carpet, kufanya kuchukua watoto kutoka shule, yeah, and stuff like that, yeah, washing utensils. Maze, people can get busy, and that's the unfortunate part. And sometimes it's not because of that you want to get too much money. It's because also people get pressures from home. Maybe you left your family back home. You're the one they're looking for, they're looking up to. So the pressures can get too much, and you'll have to have an extra job for you to earn an extra dollar so that you can cater for your family back home. Yeah. So yeah, I believe I've told you a couple of side hustles that you can do. I started with 10, but I believe I've said more than 10. So if you come here, you can work on your side hustle, discover what you can do. The other one that I was almost forgetting is kushuka nywele, braiding your people, Kenyans' hair. Kenyans cannot go to an American barber shop or salon. They want to go to somebody who understands their hair. Yeah? Somebody who understands their hair. And if you go to somebody who understands their hair, then they will pay for it. Just to braid one head. Sasa inasimama hapa bwana, to braid one hair is like $300. Yeah? That's more than somebody who works for a 8-hour shift. Yeah? So, as I told you, some of the side hustles, it's only that they come once in a while, but if you work on it, it will surely become your side hustle. I mean your full-time gig. Yeah? So, don't be afraid of starting something. Yeah, you can become a YouTuber as well, like what we do. YouTube in America pays more than any other place. In fact, social media in America pay more than any other place. You see, like Instagram, they have more features in America. Once you are 10,000 followers and above, you can monetize your reels. There is up to $1,200 every month. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do a video of how to monetize your Instagram, because a lot of people don't know how to access those features. Yeah. And also YouTube, once you just get over 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize. You can have a shop on your YouTube. You can have stickers. You can have, there's a lot. Okay. And Facebook as well. I just realized that Facebook is rolling out, is competing with Instagram, since they are the same company from Meta company. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that was a good episode for you. Give this video a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And if you like the content we are doing, please, you can also become a blessing and be a member of Mkenya Marekani by just pressing that dollar sign. You can press the dollar sign, or you can press the join button. Ama namna gani? So yep, thank you so much, God bless you, cheers, tuonane baadaye. Yeah, I wanted to show you America so that you can see the way I'm driving and you can appreciate. You see, it's way cold, way cold. It's all white. If you can see, it's all white. It's not snow, it's frost, but frost that has frozen. Yeah, sawa then. Keep it here for more. Thank you, God bless you for watching. Tuonane baadaye. Cheers.